Thank you very much, and if you all can join me. I'm here today to make an announcement about a grand jury indictment. But first, I want to say that the men and women of the Bowie City Police Department are top-notch. They have excellent leadership in Chief Dwayne Preston. And when the incident, which we will discuss today, occurred, your chief was transparent. Your chief asked only that the truth be sought and that justice be done. And so today, I'm here to announce that a grand jury in Prince George's County returned an indictment charging Sergeant Robert Warrington of the Bowie City Police Department with 1 count of attempted second-degree murder, 1 count of first-degree assault, 2 counts of reckless endangerment, and 1 count of misconduct in office. These are very serious charges. We will continue to investigate and pursue these charges in the interest of justice. It's important to note that the civilian involved in this case was never charged with a crime. He was never under arrest and has cooperated fully with this investigation. I also believe, is that correct, Mayor? Yes. Okay. I see Mayor Tim Adams is with us today. Thank you so much, Mayor, for being here. He has an excellent police department. He chose a fine chief and assistant chief, and they're doing a tremendous job keeping the residents here in Bowie safe, and we look at them as partners, and we're proud to stand with them always. Thank you. Oh, one thing I just did want to mention. With me today from my office is Joel Patterson, who's the chief of our Public Integrity Unit, along with Tim Hatfield, who is a former Prince George's County police officer, but also is an assistant state's attorney in the state's attorney's office in Prince George's County. These 2 individuals will be handling this matter, and if there are any questions that we can answer at the appropriate time, we'll take questions from the media. Thank you.
Good afternoon. I want to thank our Honorable State's Attorney, Aisha Braveboy, for the kind comments in reference to our transparency. That I wanted to, regarding the non-contact shooting incident involving Sergeant Warrington, which occurred on September 12th. I support the grand jury's independent, objective process and decision. Sergeant Warrington will be suspended without pay. In keeping with my statement in the community on September 23rd, I agreed to release the in-car and body-worn camera footage to the public after consulting with the state's attorney's office, even though our policy does not require us to do so. I want to thank the community for their patience and support throughout this investigation. The members of the Bowie Police Department remain committed to serving this community. I thank Chief Aziz and the Prince George's County Police Department Special Investigative Response Team for their professionalism and assistance with this investigation. We would ask that the public reserve judgment until the process has been completed. Thank you.
Can you tell us if Sergeant Warrington's in custody?
At this time, Sergeant Warrington is not in custody.
Will he be placed in custody?
Sergeant Warrington at this time will not be placed in custody. There will be a summons issued for him to appear where he will be advised formally of his charges.
Ms. Braveboy, can you tell me what happened at this incident that made it a criminal act instead of an accident? What made what happened here? And I know we'll see. What made this a criminal act?
You know, I think that the video speaks for itself. And because this is an ongoing case, I'm not gonna talk about, what we will present at trial. But I think once you see the video, you'll have a better understanding of why our office, after receiving the investigation from the police department, presenting that to a grand jury, why the grand jury made the decision it made. So I would say let the video speak for itself.
And what should the public make of the video and what we show them in these charges? What's the signal you're sending here today?
So, as you know, the law applies to everyone. Life is valuable. Everyone's life is valuable. Police officer lives are valuable, civilian lives are valuable, and it's important that those who have been sworn to protect and serve the public really value life. And when actions of an officer or anyone, whether it's a civilian as well, show a disregard for life, the law is there to hold them accountable, and that's what's happening in this case at this time.
Can you step us through what took place on September 12th, the actions of that day, like what led to the shooting?
What I believe is that the Bowie City Police Chief, as you heard from Chief Preston, they will be releasing the video. And at this time, because that is evidence that we will use in our case, I can't comment on that. But the video will be available, and any of those questions can be asked of the police chief at the appropriate time.
Chief, the sergeant was a 12-year veteran. Does this change anything within the department when it comes to training or policy moving forward?
Yes, he is. He is a 12-year veteran. As in all use of force cases, from the most minor uses of force to deadly force situations, we conduct a complete and thorough review, which involves our command staff as well as our training staff, and we evaluate each and every incident to see if there are areas of training that we need to incorporate or make improvements or recommendations.
Last question.
Chief, we know that residents were here about a month ago expressing their concerns, and you talked to them then about transparency as well. What is your message today for them when they see this video or hear about what happened?
Sure. We're just continuing what we said we were going to do from the onset of the incident, which occurred on September 12th. This is the third time, that I come before the community to provide an update. And we laid out the process at the meeting during September 23rd of what the process would be. And as the commitment that I made is that once the state's attorney had an opportunity to receive the investigation and make a determination, that we would then release the video. So that's where we are at this point.